Audrey Hepburn is an international icon. One of the most celebrated actresses of all time, Hepburn was also a humanitarian who is known for her generous spirit. While she passed away in 1993, her legacy lives on today, especially through her granddaughter, Kathleen Hepburn Ferrer. Ferrer's modeling career caught fire in 2014 when she covered the September issue for Harper's Bazaar, which had the starlet signing a modeling contract just months later. So what's she up to now? Here's how Hepburn's granddaughter is carrying on the family legacy. Missed connections. Ferrer might have a prestigious pedigree, but she never met her famous grandmother. Audrey Hepburn passed away the year before Ferrer was born, so like many fans, Ferrer has gotten to know the star through the legacy she left behind. But the model didn't always know she was the granddaughter of an icon, telling Bazaar,
"The first time I saw her was a photograph where she's jumping on a trampoline. I didn't understand that she was the person that she is at the time."
But even then, Ferrer connected with her, saying, "I remember thinking that she looked like a friend I wish I could have had." Doing it on her own. Even after she started modeling in 2014, Ferrer took a few years to establish an identity of her own, apart from her famous grandmother. She told Who What Where in 2018, "I didn't want to be associated with her, and I really wanted to prove myself for who I was and have my own identity. I really had this fear that everything was happening because of who my grandmother was." But Ferrer still found a way to connect with her famous kin. She revealed she and her father are working on a book about their grandmother and mother, Audrey, telling the site, "The most surprising and inspiring thing to learn was that she totally defined the paradigms of beauty for her time. I think that's a powerful message of individualism and self-emancipation for all young women and men around the world." Her creative side. While Ferrer's focus has been on modeling, she may be following in her grandmother's footsteps in the near future. She's already appeared in 2017's indie thriller The Man in the Attic and has said she is open to doing more acting in the future. Ferrer has always been artistic, but spent years avoiding the stage and screen, telling Who What Where, "I've always been interested in acting, but I kind of had written it off, funnily enough, because of who my grandmother was." Giving back. Hepburn may have been a beloved film star, but her greatest contributions reached far beyond the screen. Hepburn worked with UNICEF and was appointed a Goodwill Ambassador in 1989. In 1992, she received the prestigious Presidential Medal of Freedom for her work. Like Hepburn, Ferrer also worked with UNICEF in 2014, telling My Central Jersey, "I was never taught to do charity work. It was ingrained in me, always part of my life." Finding herself. Generations of people have grown up trying to imitate Audrey Hepburn's timeless style, but Ferrer isn't here to tell people how to dress. Instead, like her grandmother, she is all about expressing individuality, telling people, "When people ask, 'What do I wear?' I think the whole point is, 'What do I like?' You've got to figure it out for yourself if you want to be happy." Hepburn famously refused to ever have plastic surgery or even a little Photoshop. Ferrer said of her grandmother, "For her, wrinkles were symbols of age, experience, and wisdom." And that's one legacy worth passing on. Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out this other cool stuff we know you'll love too.